The American businesswoman Nicky Hilton, who recently welcomed her third child with husband James Rothschild, is one of the richest people in the world of fashion. Her husband also comes from one of the richest families and has earned a great fortune for himself. How rich is Nicky Hilton's husband James Rothschild? Let's find out. Fortune of Nicky Hilton's husband James Rothschild. James Rothschild was born in 1985 in the United Kingdom. He's the co-founder and one of the managing directors of a global growth technology company named True Arrow Partners. He's the son of the late Amschel Rothschild, who was a banker. As per the reports, James Rothschild's net worth is estimated to be $1.3 billion. James Rothschild belongs to an influential family of very famous bankers. According to the reports, the 37-year-old has worked as an investor with his family and other independent institutions for 15 years, before receiving formal training at Hargreave Hale and Rothschild & Co. in the city of London before moving into real estate investment in Europe. The source reveals, he shifted to New York in 2012 and partnered with Lepe Partners, specializing in investment and advisory. The Rothschild family started their banking business back in the early 1800s, and they are among one of the richest families in the world. According to one report, the combined net worth of the family is a staggering $400 billion. Even though the family was very influential and popular at one point, after the 19th century, their fame began to decrease, but that doesn't mean that they got out of the scene. They're still very much active in finance, real estate, agriculture, mining, wine business, and philanthropy. We will tell you more about James Rothschild and Nicky Rothschild. But before we move any further and give you more details, make sure that you give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to get more video updates like this. Now let's continue. How James Rothschild met Nicky Hilton. Before James, Nicky Hilton, sister of Paris Hilton, was married to Todd Meister, who was her childhood friend. However, the two got divorced in 2004, the same year they got married. Immediately after her divorce, she started dating James. After dating for a very long time, the two got engaged in 2014, during their vacation in Lake Como, Italy. As per the reports, after a year of courtship, Rothschild wed Nicky on July 10, 2015, in the Orangery at Kensington Palace Gardens in London, England. The two are very much happy right now with their 3 little kids. What does she do? Just like her husband James Rothschild, Nicky Rothschild is also a very successful businesswoman. Even though she was born as an heiress of the wealthy Hilton hotel empire, she's also worked to enhance her wealth. Hilton likes to keep her profile very private and doesn't like much spotlight. She just loves her family and doesn't want any excessive media attention while she takes care of them. To her, the most important thing is motherhood, and she revealed that she understood it best during the pandemic. Well, this past year, I, unbeknownst to me, became a nursery school teacher, which I had not planned on. But this time I've spent with my family has been the silver lining of this whole pandemic for me. At the beginning of the pandemic, when we were all on serious lockdown, I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner with my family, my husband, and 2 daughters every single day. I think it was for 96 days. And what other time in my life am I going to be able to say, I had how many meals? What's the math on that? When she's not busy with her kids, Nicky loves to spend time working on her passion, which is designing shoes. In past years, she's collaborated with some of the greatest designers to give her creativity a shape. During one interview, she revealed that she loves designing shoes, particularly ballet flats. She said, "Well, I love ballet flats." She said, "I kind of fell in love with them years ago, just seeing those old images of Audrey Hepburn and her cigarette pants, her turtleneck and her chic ballet flats. I love the effortless elegance of a ballet flat. I went to an all-girls private school on the Upper East Side, a Catholic school, which was very strict. You had a uniform. We were not allowed to wear makeup and nail polish. The only way of expressing ourselves was through our shoes. And anyway, I stumbled upon this French Soul flagship on my walk home from school one day, and I just fell in love with the shoes." She fulfilled her dream of collaborating with her favorite brand, and told about her experience. "So the collaboration was pretty organic. I've been a customer since I was a teenager, and now I'm a collaborator in my adulthood. Apart from this, she's been in the fashion industry since 2000. She has her own successful clothing line, which she launched back in 2004, and has also designed handbags, as well as her own line of jewelry. We love a passionate woman. How rich is Nicky Hilton? Many people think that Nicky's net worth is just as hefty as Paris Hilton's. Paris has a whopping net worth of $300 million. However, that's not the case. According to the reports, the net worth of Nicky Hilton is a whopping $50 million. Many people believe that a huge portion of her net worth comes from her family's rich financial background, which is not true. Nicky never inherited millions from her family after her father's death. A lot of the money went to the Hilton Foundation after Baron Hilton died, and also the relatives only received an amount of $5 million. This brings us to the end of the video. This was everything about the net worth of Nicky Hilton's husband, James Rothschild, which is going to increase in the near future.